What's up, guys? I'm Olivia.
And I'm Ken, and we're Wine Therapy. We created this channel for people who are interested in learning more about wine, but who may feel intimidated about everything that goes into it.
So today, we're going to give you 4 tips on how to make a cheap bottle of wine taste expensive.
And these tips can be used for any bottle of wine too. Not too bad.
Not bad. Number 1, store your wine properly. Anytime you store a bottle of wine, always lay it on its side to prevent the cork from drying out. If a natural cork becomes dry, air can leak into the bottle, which can affect the wine's taste. Wine should also be stored in a dark, cool location. Bottled wine should not be directly exposed to sunlight. This is why wine bottles often use a darker glass to limit how much light gets into the bottle. Additionally, too much heat can cause wine to go bad. Excessive light and heat can chemically change your wine, making it taste bad. So be sure to never leave a bottle of wine in your car, especially if you live in Florida like us.
Number 2, serve your wine at the right temperature. Temperature is really important when you serve a wine. Red wine should be served at a temperature between 60 to 70 degrees. White wine should be chilled to between 50 to 55 degrees before being served. If you don't have a wine cooler, no worries. Just use the 30-minute rule. Put a bottle of red wine in the fridge 30 minutes before serving. Or take a bottle of white wine out of the fridge 30 minutes before pouring a glass.
Number 3, let a wine breathe. Allowing a wine, especially a red, to come in contact with air just before drinking it can improve its flavor. It's typically recommended that wine breathe for about 30 minutes prior to serving it.
But what if I don't want to wait that long?
If you're in a hurry to drink your wine and don't want to wait, you have the option to use an aerator on the bottle or a decanter. An aerator helps to infuse wine with air while you're pouring it out of the bottle. A decanter increases the surface area of the wine, exposing it to more oxygen. Just don't use white wine in a decanter. This can warm up the wine past its prime temperature, causing it to not taste as intended.
Before we get to our next tip, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you'd like to learn more about wine.
And don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified every time we upload a new video.
Number 4, use a wine saver. Have you ever tried to save an open bottle of wine and the next day it just doesn't taste right? Although being exposed to oxygen just before drinking wine can improve its flavor, long-term exposure can make it taste just a little off. To prevent as much exposure to room air, use a wine saver. This device pumps the air out of a bottle, so it will preserve the taste for days to come.
Or you could just drink the whole bottle. So again, to make a cheap bottle of wine taste expensive, store the bottle on its side in a dark, cool location.
Serve red wine at a temperature between 60 to 70 degrees, and a white wine between 50 to 55 degrees.
Make sure you allow the wine to breathe for 30 minutes before serving. Using an aerator or a decanter can allow the wine to decrease time needed to breathe.
And if you don't finish the whole bottle, use a wine saver to keep the wine tasting better for the future. What do you do to make sure that your wine tastes its best? Leave us a comment below to let us know.
And don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel below. See you in the next video.
Cheers.